Hello, you flaming galava. I sounded more Cockney than Australian then. Hey, Craig. I've moved all the fry what was down there, done out the breeding pair, took all the fry from them and put them all in here. These are cross albino to a normal, and they look different. They don't have the black fins on the, so I don't know what to make of it. And somewhere there's an odd albino one. But yeah, they've got all this now. All this to grow. And the fish what was in here, the Kungwinsi, no Brashadi, the Kungwinsi are in here. Well, I thought, you know, there's only 4 fish. So they've located to that. That one I've gonna give to me a pistogramma. Gonna put a pair of a pistogramma in there as well. I got bored, Craig, so I got busy. I don't like being still. I don't like keeping still, mate. I hate it. I can't relax. I always have to be doing something. Good morning, Rena. Welcome in, sir. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Wunderbar. Rena's in. Wunderbar. So I've like put some fish together. I'm gonna put my Synodontis Lucipinis in with the top, and the True Dwarf Pygmy Petricola I'm gonna put in there. Three pairs of Apistos and 1 discus. Ein wenig Deutsch kann ich noch. Ja. Das ist gut, ja. I've got chest pains, guys. Been getting them on and off all week. Anthony, when should I add my quarantine tank to my fish in cycle 5-day-old tank? I don't do fish in cycles. I'm not a fan of them. I like the bloodfin tetras though. Yeah, good question. A month. Minimum I tend to quarantine is 6 weeks. I usually go for 8 weeks. But that's just me being over. Not to say you have to. Yeah, 8 weeks is a given, really, regardless salt water, fresh water. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot I don't quarantine, but then that's only a case of if I don't do that, it's when I know directly the source it's come from. So the Kungwinsi have been moved to there. The Brashadi from down there. The adults are there, but I've took all the fry, put them up top. Good day, Max there. So I'm like, I now have a tank up there, Raina. Set up and ready. Ready to breed. No. That's in my other plans. That's going to be over this side. It's going to be at the bottom with the fry system. Which I'm all hoping to connect all to the same tanks on that rack. A few little changes here and there. My Jolie Chromus transcripts are doing well with the capilli, as you can see. Possibly, but using the sump filter to be my fry grow out system, which will all drip feed off the sump. The transcript fry didn't make it. I didn't think they would. I disturbed the tank, I think. Yeah, a bit of tinkering. But I can make it work, I think. I'll give it I'm going to draw it up. I'm going to draw it all up in my book, and then what I've got in my head. And then I'm going to try and transfer it onto Greg wants a water change system all connecting up with 22mm UPVC pipe. Rainer, you any experience with connecting tanks up to empty and then running it all into one system, one piping out into the drain? Really, what it's going to do is going to stick like an overflow into the thing with a valve on, which runs into PVC piping, which when you open the valves, the water runs off and down. It's the joint, the connections. I looked for you earlier, Craig. £14 here for one of them T junctions. I went to like a Buntings thing. We call it B&Q in the UK, and I'm sure I only paid like £2-3 each. A drip type system, yeah. So the fryer constantly getting cleaned water But yeah, Craig wants like a system running off each tank. So imagine pipe running down there, next tank, pipe running down, all into one pipe which runs off into the drain. Or one where he could turn of one valve and they all empty to where he's got the. That's what you want in it, Craig. Say you set your pipe halfway down, for instance, so then when you turn it, it's naturally emptying about. So you want pipes what hook over like that and down to say that level, and then the pipe comes out over, connects to the pipe running down. I'm already working on it in my head, Craig, because that's just the autistic me. I've got something in my head already. For me, not for me, Rainer, this is for Craig, but for me, I think I'd use the good old 4 mil diameter inside, 6 mil outside there, UPVC piping. Craig's drain's on the bottom, yes. This is what I'm thinking, it could work with gravity. It just needs something like a pump fitted somewhere on the PVC what can actually drag the water up and out. You need one pump type thing to get it going, to create the suction for the bin emptying. Oh man, these chest pains just won't go away. I just don't go to doctors. I should book in for an MOT, I think it's time. If there is no filter with motor pump, you don't need a return line. Yeah, true. So really gravity would do its work. All as Craig would have to do is just at the end of the pipe, at the end near the drain, is just, and then it'll naturally start sucking up all the water. I'm on about Craig's going direct to his drain, where his drain's at the bottom. It could create like a UPVC lip drainage type thing along. I'll get one of them squeezy pipe things, put that on it, and then to create the suction, Craig, just squeeze it. Oh, here comes the sun. Like an overflow, but the overflow system will be to empty the water, so all tanks would empty at the same time, not individually. It's easy enough to fill up individually, but emptying, when you've got a drain there, it's simple math really. Yeah, just like an overflow type system, Craig. But your overflow would be further down in the tank, Craig. So then it wouldn't ever go past that level when you empty. I'll have something designed and made, Craig, by next week. Then we'll go look at Bunting in Buntings. You can go live, see what stuff they have. Is it buntings or bunnings? And in fact, me, I could learn something from it myself, so I'm doing it. Yeah, for the water check. Yeah, yeah. See, now you're talking. Bunnings, bannings, mate. So basically, what he's saying, Craig, you could do it so you could plumb it so you could return the water back after emptying, not the water that you've emptied, clean water, and fill all the tanks up at the same time. Is that when you got this? You've done better this time, haven't you? You. Well, he wants something marine type system for his water emptying. Rather than him going to each tank and emptying and having to bucket it here, there, and everywhere because his knee's not getting any easier, it'd be easier for him to turn a valve and all the tanks start draining down to a level what he's set. I've tried it, Craig, and I just failed miserably. I couldn't get through the ugly phase of the tank. All his brushadi have been moved. I want to see where the albino one is. Stands out like a sore thumb. It's a lot smaller as well. Notice there's little babies here, there, and everywhere. There's the albino, look. Look at that. Oh, stay there, you bastard. There's the albino. One albino out of hundreds. Yeah, it's not a nice way of harvesting. Yeah, I do. I could easily go sort of native cold water tank out UK native, Craig, but I won't because I don't want to take something from its natural habitat. And it's just not worth it. Smoke it up. I think I've strained a muscle in my chest lifting that up there, if I'm honest. I think I have. Some fat. Catch some renner. Like it's just you and me, Craig. Bless you, you don't have to be mate. Go backstage and chill, man. You know, my water clarity is so good. I did a full strip down before I did the tank, so it's now all reached it. And there's my ex-wife. I got all that Texas Holy Rock given. I'll be good to sleep after this sunfish. I should actually be awake, but my sleep pattern's a bit messed up. My sleep pattern's a bit Aussie right now. They're all coming out because they're feeling confident. I just thought, how can I make my fish tank look more fishy? And I'm like, just move a few fish around and see what I can do. And yeah, add a few more like little catfish synodontis. Yeah, I do, Mark. It's Craig's fault. Keeps me awake. I fucking can. Look at these. Oh, tasty, tasty. Yum. Watermelon. Well, Sandra, get out that deep dark hole. Start feeling it. I'm going to be sick. You can. You just get told off. Told you. We'll have to set a weekly show up. 420 Aquatics Hour. Amen to that. So you know that one's got a bent nose, the one at the front. There's a little male there with his female. You see her twitching, trying to get his attention. She's ready to breed. Did all they could judder in the water. A big carton. Who says you can't grow plants in sand and hard water? Can anyone guess the plant? I know you have. Nice. Love an Anubias. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Anubias species, Craig. Cherry barbs. Should have increased your numbers. What are you going to do with all this fry? When they're going to like grow outs. So you can shift them. That's good at least. I don't have no friends like that. And that makes sense. In that case, then get breeding some more species, eh? Another species of swordtail, I reckon, Craig. Maybe the green pineapples. Or the red-eyed. You can get a lyre tail, swordtail. Double sword. From Germany. Oh, I'm getting tired, Craig. Oh, do you now? You're a good breeder, Craig. Yep, them two at the back and behind the rock are doing the dancey off to each other. Ah. Got yeah, roger that. Roger that. Roger that. So you heard okay? Oh. Oh. I'll be going soon, guys. Getting tired now. A tough time with what? With the discus? Get him over onto softer water, bro. Increase the water changes in it. As in giving it a good strip down. Yeah, it's the best. That's my advice. They could have been in that type of water condition, so they're not doing too well in the little bit harder water, shall we say? What temps do you keep them at? I think you keep yours at 30, don't you? So you don't always go what they say either, because if they are imports, they've probably come straight into the shop and gone straight out. Different house by any chance? Different water maybe? You see, even my tap water has a dechlorinator and takes some semi-metals out of the water, so it's even my tap. Are they eating alright, or...? See, I can't really say anything really, because I'm still new to discus. I think I'm lucky. I think me putting them in Arrow mixed water was my best shout though, to be honest, because I don't think they'd have done well in my tap water. Yeah, liquor chain store type. Well, I'm nervous about Craig putting this discus with these, but then I know these discus cost me nothing, so... Who knows with Petco? Who knows? It happens, doesn't it? I'm sure I'm going to come to bumps in the road of the aquarium. In fact, I have plenty of times. It's merely trying to flirt with the fucking Kippily. That's a male. Males are smaller. Females are bigger. I could cry for you, bro. But yeah, I think getting them over to an Arrow tap water mix. Lower TDS. I keep mine at a TDS of 120. No, this is it. This is it. It's only a big buy and an expensive buy if you make it expensive and big in your head. If you these fish, for instance, these was £20 a fish. The Kipling was £27 each, and I've times them by 57. And at least I know how these transcripts can breed. No, you're right, you can't take it with you. Valhalla calling me, Valhalla calling me. Well, that's a good song. All the Brashadi are out and swimming about now, and I've actually missed about 8 fry, so I'll leave them in the tank with them. You drinking vodka? What's up with you? anyone would think it's weekend. You need to let your hair down a little bit, but you ain't got none now, so you can't say that. Gray's gonna be holy, 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 holy. It's now Saturday. Hardcore Mark. I don't think putting the synodontis in these two tanks will actually bring the tanks a little bit more alive as well. I'm getting the True Pygmy Petricolas and two Synodontis Lusopinus Mac. I just want something else swimming in the tank. These hard a lot. And I just think it's a real shame. So I was like, what fish? And I was like, oh yeah. Some of them come from the same waters. Oh, you've got the Petricola. The true pygmy, not dwarf. They're not dwarf, they're actually pygmy, aren't they? Yeah, I've got two of them. But you need to check all videos to find it. Right, gents, I'm gonna end it here because I'm gonna have to go to sleep. I'm running on empty now. Going to sleep. I need to. You go laugh then. Fuck you. I will, Mark, thank you. It won't take much. I can feel myself sat here starting to. I've got my roll up in my hand. Love you too, bro. Catch you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.